We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Sean Manaea will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
The pride and joy of Android High School in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox. One of the tougher lefties who reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low three-quarter arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball. One of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Again, the at-bat, it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Stanton's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His career numbers against Manaea. He's got a batting average of .444. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
That's out, 2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Base hit into right center. Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0, you can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's finally over for a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's set, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0 home. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Trout on second. Rendon at first with no outs. Looped out towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft line into left field. Nice job.
Standing in, number 17. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out toward left. On the run is Benintendi. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So first and third with one away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it to second for one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Mariners nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it's fouled away. And the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Rendon down at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
To the plate now, Zach Greinke.
Number 21.
So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1.
0-1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is in there. A called strike 3. Mariners able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Mariners 1. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Moustakas.
Now here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting it, the pitcher, John Manaea.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game, that's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out with the man at first. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 2 full. Reds out in front, 2-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled away. And he misses there. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. In tight with the slider. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit to short. Marte has it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now here it comes.
No, back down.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Rendon waits on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Greinke over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 pitch, and a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-2 home, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Outside and low, 3-0. A runner on first with 2 away. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A Couple of walks, but no damage. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fouled off. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Bryant comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that's in there for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. This is foul right side. The next 0-2. Chopper to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So striding in, Sean Manaea. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Out in front of it, strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
No, that's
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. On the ground to third. Endahar brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 2-1. So here now's the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
nope, up there.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And now pitch on the way. And he pops it up. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Popped him up. Perez is under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 down now. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Two and 0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Anthony
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Greinke over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Strike called, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Greinke steps into his windup. Here it comes.
Count 4.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Dallas Keuchel takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 60, Dallas Keuchel.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now Carlos Santana. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Bryant is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His second home run of the series, and it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Marcus Stroman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 0, Marcus Stroman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The first baseman, number 9, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. hit to first. Gloved by Santana to second for one. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Michael Brantley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Stroman's ready. Here comes the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
When a pitch is close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Cincinnati. Adrian Hauser is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Adrian Hauser.
Miguel Andujar will stand in again as we take it back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Ahmed Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ahmed Rosario.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now this is out in front. May be tough to get to. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now with the plate, Carson Kelly 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Pedro Strop will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Pedro. Whoa.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Fouled away. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They still trail it here 3-1.
7th inning, correct.
Archie Bradley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too
Nope.
high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He's got it one away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. Santana's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder.
Ready now, Mike Trout. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, at the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. The runner at first with no outs here. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on, missed, and that's strike one. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Max Fried enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 54, Max Fried.
Carlos Santana will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Right back at the mound. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Michael Chavis will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 23.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. From the belt, the pitch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And it's fouled away. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This is in the air to left field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in game two.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
First delivery to him on the way. Miguel Andujar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded weakly toward third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 26, C.J. Cron.
Hit to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Michael Chavis will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 23.
Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Carl Edwards Jr.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch on the way. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away.
Now back.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, who went deep last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, Mike Moustakas. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And it's quickly 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that can happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Yuli Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Yuli
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Count. Here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting,
into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ripped down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Joe Musgrove enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 59, Joe Musgrove.
In now to Tel Marte.
At the ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on but fouled off to the left. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His first homer so far in the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now. To hit a home run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rendon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Musgrove, a California-born ball player who was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now a 9-3 ball game. Luke Weaver comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Luke Weaver.
Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. First offering on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Returning fielder, number 4, George Stallyns.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Rounded weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
Did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Nine to 3, the final tally here in this one. The Reds get the win to jump out to a 2-0 series lead. Max Fried pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.